All right, guys, let's check out this Oceanica Manta Ray, and this video is kind of time sensitive. It's currently on Kickstarter. There's 8 days left, so the owner Eric got this out to me right away. We've been talking, and he's like, "Hey, it's funded, but I'd like to see a little bit bigger response. Is there any way that you can get this video out?" I'm like, "Sure, Eric, I can check it out." So it just arrived a little bit ago. I'm checking it out, and I figured I'd share that with you now. So let's go over some of the specs. We are looking at so I got a couple measurements here. From the top, if I measure the bezel, 40 millimeter, but the case is like 39. So nice, smaller size for a lot of people that prefer the 40 or sub 40 divers. The lug to lug is only 48, non-drilled. You have a 6 millimeter screw down crown, screw down case back. It's going to be a 200 meter water resistance watch, guys. It's a diver, right? Only 12.5 thick, and that is to this, from the bottom to the top of this flat sapphire crystal, and it'll have a clear AR coating on the underside of the crystal. Keep in mind this is a prototype, so there are going to be, I'll point them out, but it's irrelevant really. But like, because right now this one has like blue AR coating on it, I think, if I can catch the hue right. So he's going to use a clear AR coating on the underside on the production model. 22 millimeter lug width here. And we already talked about the crown size. You can see it's signed with a Manta Ray, which is cool, as is the pressed case back, which is also smooth. There's no sharp edges anywhere, so it's going to wear really nice on the wrist. And you can see it's sent over on this strap with this clasp system, which I'm actually becoming a huge fan of, like rubber straps or fabric straps or whatever with this clasp system versus a regular buckle system. These are great if you're in a hurry and stuff like that. Well, I mean, these are great in a hurry, even more so, I guess, once you get it set up. Setting it up is actually pretty easy, though, too. You just kind of flip this open, put it on which hole you want to be on, and then clamp it back down. You're good to go. Once you do that, it's crazy easy to put on. Boom, that's it. You're done. So I'm really, really digging this clasp system. Get this, guys. $320 for the early bird. I think it's like $340 if you miss out on that, but I think with only 8 days left, I think most people are going to get in on that early bird at $320. It's using, the production model is going to have the Miyota 9015 in it, so you're going to have a 4 hertz sweep, and you can see this thing is just, it's perfect on wrist. I would easily wear it on this clasp strap right here. It comes also with this Tropic strap. If you love the Tropic straps, then I think you're going to like this one too. It's a nice, clean, it kind of reminds me, I don't want to name any names, but it reminds me of some other ones I've handled before too. Ceramic bezel insert on this guy. You can see it is going to be loomed. There's a pip up there to show you the 0. But you can see it's just a nice polish, and then it has diamonds, and then the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You have an arrow hour with a full polished handset, and then an arrow tipped polished seconds hand, applied indices all the way around. You can see they're all filled white, so you're going to be BGW9 on this. Pretty simple text on the dial, Oceanica and Manta Ray down there in red. There's 2 dial colors as far as I can tell. There's this black one, and then there'll be a blue one. This is a date option. I'm not sure, I didn't look to see if there was a no date option, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But 120 click bezel. Very clean and crisp all the way around, and everything lines up. Packaging is pretty simple, but yet unique. Comes in this kind of like, it looks like pine-ish or something, wood box with the branding milled out there. You have a little finger hole here. It slides open. You have a kind of like a soft burlap type pillow, and then the card for the watch would be inside with your warranty information. So I'll put a link to the Kickstarter page if you're interested in picking this up, especially at the $320, guys. Sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, BGW9 Lume, the Miyota 9015, nice 39, 40 mil case, 48 lug to lug, 2 different straps, one being this one, which is just awesome and super comfortable on wrist. I don't know. Seems like a pretty legit deal to me. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to kill the lights. You know what? I'm going to cheat a little bit because I did just open this up, and I'm gonna give it a little boost. It hasn't been under the studio lights too long, so there you go. You can see that nice application of BGW9 all over on the watch. You got the diamonds, the Arabics, the applied indices, and the handset. Everything's all loomed out, just like you would expect on a diver. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next vid.